Happy 2017. Thank you for joining me for one more year with Astrological Insights. Thank you for being with me. In 2016, it was a tough year for many of us. It was like, you know, those things on Facebook where you see a person tumbling down a hill for a minute and a half and saying, this is how my 2016 has been so far. It's been quite a year with quite a lot of difficult configurations, quite a lot of difficult planets battling it out in the sky, but we start 2017 with good news, guys, and hopefully the rest of the year will carry on with this positive beginning that we're starting. But we also are forewarned for 2017 because I've prepared for you this amazing 82 pages yearly calendar together with Marina, Western and ancient Babylonian astrologer, and we've sold quite a few of them. None of them has been refunded. People are raving about it. They say we didn't expect, you know, for $30 to receive so much. It's like your daily astrologer with all the important astrological events day by day. When planets are visible, what is it best to do, what to avoid. So you no longer need to listen to me and tune in on YouTube and you know, for me to bore you with my long YouTube videos. You can just get the calendar and follow it day by day, see what's happening. And also, quick announcement, on the 8th of January, when Mercury is turning direct, I'm making a Uranus webinar. It's on a Sunday. Come join me only for $29. It's gonna be 5-6 hours. You know, I give it all my heart when I do webinars, and it's going to be about Uranus in houses in the birth chart, Uranus in with planets in aspects, Uranus in synastry in relationships, what if you have a Uranus relationships, Uranus in transits as well, what it means, everything about Uranus, you know. So this is the planet that really shakes us up and changes our lives, and it indicates where you can also be free in your life and you have the most independence. So come join me up for the Uranus, all about Uranus webinar on the 8th of December, or get the yearly horoscope, yearly calendar for 2017. Gemini, January 2017, and I promise you good news, and I have a bunch of good news for you, Geminis. And the first one is that your planet Mercury is turning direct from around the 8th of January, which means that if things will slow down a little bit for you while Mercury was moving retrograde, if there were some complications which can happen when your planet is moving retrograde, they're starting to untangle. If there was some extra effort you had to put in regards to mercurial jobs, writing, speaking, communicating, documents, information, business projects, commercial activities, they're starting to give results when Mercury starts turning direct, or they're starting to become easier to handle. And Mercury is turning direct in your 8th house. So if there was any complications in regards to taxes, you know, this is the time of the year in some countries when people do their taxes, for example, that you can solve those problems. Or if there were some problems that were happening in regards to, or the need to work hard in regards to mutual resources, in regards to your finances, because the 8th house is one of the financial houses, they're starting to get better, to improve, to move forward. And not only that, but all the planets are moving direct, especially after your planet Mercury moves direct from the 8th of January. You'll feel it more, but Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, all the 8 planets are direct. This is so rare, which means new experiences coming into our life, which means that the daily life speeds up. Planets moving direct is we're plowing direct into new areas of new, you know, and sometimes for some people that don't like the status quo changing, if they don't like new experiences, they might feel a bit overwhelmed. People that are more introverted might feel more overwhelmed when all the planets are moving direct, because direct movement means extroversion. But now the good news is you have the green light to start new things, to begin new things, especially after the 8th of January for you Gemini. Wait for your planet to move direct as well. Sorry. So, you know, progress, forward progress is with us in January. And then from February, Jupiter will start turning retrograde. So one by one, planets will start moving retrograde after that. So use January for new beginnings, to start initiate new things that will move forward faster and easier as well. And another good news is that Venus, the planet of love, the planet of beauty, the planet of relationships, is going to be super bright in the sky. It's going to be visible during the day as well. And ancient astrology judges a planet how strongly it manifests its material outer manifestations on earth by how bright it is in the sky. And actually, for the first time in 8 years, this is what Trifon Nikolov told me, that Venus hasn't been visible during the day in 8 years. So when the sun is setting, you can see, wow, the sun is setting also Venus above it. So a star shining bright during the day. That was a powerful omen in ancient astrology, that Venus is super empowered. And Venus is, particularly in January, visible the whole month, visible and bright, and in its sign of exaltation, extremely powerful, extremely positive. In the 10th house for Gemini, in Pisces, which means that you can have powerful material manifestations, material in a visible, tangible way, events developing in regards to your career, in regards to your social status. You can, for example, how can it play out? Authority figure or a boss figure can help you in some way. Or you can strengthen and empower your own authority in some area, in career. You can shine bright like Venus is shining bright in something in regards to your career, or maybe some job or some important beneficial, because Venus is beneficial, career projects can come up, or maybe even a career can appear for you which you've been wanting for a while, or a job that you've been, or even, you know, that kind of shines bright and empowers you in some way. And Venus also rules for Gemini your 5th house. It rules Libra. It rules Libra. So for Gemini, this means that also matters of the 5th house can become very powerful and manifest powerfully in the material level, which is like lovers or dates or romance as well, which is positive things, that an empowerment of your children, or if you're trying to conceive, that can be a great sign, because Venus rules 5th house of creativity and children and conception, and also some creative projects can manifest in a powerful way for you, especially since Venus rules your 5th house of creativity, creative intelligence, and it's in the 10th house, so bright 10th house of your career, social status, some creative activity, whether it's you making a website, whether it's you writing a book, whether it's you're working on something to improve your business, for example. It's again creative idea, or something more artistic as well. It can powerfully manifest as strengthening and empowering in regards to your social status and career. Okay, or maybe 10th house is women in power. Venus is women, some bosses, or women in government, or women in power. That can help you. Authority women of some sort, they can help you, Venus being so bright. Then the third great news is that Saturn and Jupiter, the 2 planets of fate, the 2 planets of manifestation, again, they're planets that we need to see activated in order for us to see manifestations in a tangible way, are making a harmonious sextile aspect. Sextile aspects means opportunities that we were not aware of, they come to our consciousness and we can use them if we want. Some hidden support can come to us as well. And where is this happening for you? Well, it's happening in your relationship house. Saturn is in your relationship house, and Jupiter is in your 5th house of romance and love. So for example, how can this play? Let's mix and merge the meanings of both the 5th and the 7th house. Love relationship, 5th house, can be legalized, 7th house, Saturn, or can be take the next level of commitment, 7th house, or some creative project, 5th house, can lead to some business deal, can lead to some cooperation with another person, to some partnership of some sort. Or maybe your children in some way, fifth and seventh house, they can come a support from others in regards to something your children are doing. Or maybe your children can impact positively your relationships, your marriage. Or maybe business partnerships, seventh house Saturn, can be strengthened. Some hidden opportunity can come for these business partnerships, and partnerships with clients as well. Working partnerships with clients, with your audience, for example, or maybe some creative ideas. Fifth house, Jupiter, helps you become more popular. Saturn in the seventh house. Well, we have so many good news for you guys. Use this. For every person it manifests somehow a bit differently, but use this transit to the best of your ability. I'm not sure exactly for how it's going to manifest. You just have to combine the meaning of creativity, children, dating, love and romance with long-term relationships, with support from others, seventh house, with business contracts, with partnerships, with popularity, seventh house. So yeah, or if some creative project comes, cooperate with someone, and support can come to you from someone in regards to your business. In seventh house and fifth house are both connected to business and clients. Okay, so I think that's great news for you, Capricorn. Sorry, Capricorn, Gemini. I was just thinking that, Mercury and the Sun are in Capricorn, which is your 8th house, and Venus and Mars are in your 10th house in Pisces, which is great thing for career to move forward. And we talked about that in regards to career, Venus being very bright there. Maybe some powerful authority figure will come in a beneficial way into your life as well. Someone with more experience, 10th house in the shape of Venus, maybe a woman that can help you ahead as well. So thank you, Gemini. Hope you enjoyed that. My good news for the start of 2017. And check out all my courses. They've been reduced to half price, so third of the price till the 1st of January 2017. So you have a couple of weeks to benefit from this reduction, because then the prices go normal again. Thank you.